Hello everybody and welcome back to more Hearthstone, which we obviously have decided to keep going with. I had the choice of a Shaman, a Rogue, and a Priest, so I chose the Shaman. Let's do another arena run. What do we want here? Well, we actually kind of have a difficult choice as our first choice because we don't have a deck, obviously, so we can't, these are really nice for building, around certain decks, but we obviously don't have a deck to build around, so we just kind of have to guess here. I mean, Argent Commander is quite good for rushdown decks. Gadgetzan Auctioneer could be good if you have a lot of spells, but I can't guarantee that, so we're not going to choose that. And Abomination is a fairly good board clear. The problem with it is if I have a ton of totems out, then I'm kind of screwed by that, because, if it dies, it kills all my totems. So it's kind of a hard choice here. I think I might just go with the Argent Commander. It's usually a pretty safe bet. But I am not very good with Shaman, so we are going to have a lot of fun seeing if we can cause some chaos here. Gonna go with the Stormforged Axe on that one. Frostshock isn't bad, but another Stormforged Axe might not be bad either. Let's go with that, and let's just no more weapons unless we get a Doomhammer. Just no more weapons. Okay, Ancestral Healing, restore a minion to full health and give it Taunt. It's kind of an interesting idea, but I'm not going to go with it. I think I'm actually going to go with the Ironforge Rifleman in this case. It's a pretty good 3. I mean, it's a 2/2, but it does 1 damage, so you can get rid of certain things. You can get rid of, like, Divine Shields. But the Bluegill Warrior is pretty much a removal. So, which one do I want? I don't know. Let's go with the Ironforge Rifleman. Okay, Earthen Ring Farseer is probably going to be our choice here. Give your totems +2 health. That would be good if I had picked the Abomination, but we'll just go with the Earthen Ring Farseer. Windspeaker, Rockbiter is pretty good if you know how to use it. That's kind of the thing. Windspeaker can be quite good, though. Because we don't really have anything in our deck thus far that really benefits from Windspeaker, I'm going to take a Rockbiter. And we'll go from there. Wild Pyromancer, probably going to be one of the better choices here, because we don't have any Defenders of Argus, so the Ancient Watcher is going to be kind of useless. That Gadgetzan Auctioneer could be useful once again, but you know what, let's go with the Wild Pyromancer. It's good removal if you need it. Hex, a Fire Elemental, and a Reckless Rocketeer. Ooh, that Fire Elemental is just so good. It is a really efficient card. I think we're going to have to go with it. I don't think there's really a choice there. Earthshock or Gnomish Inventor. That's kind of a hard choice here. Let's go with the Gnomish Inventor. If we get another Earthshock, we'll definitely take it. If there's nothing better. Knife Juggler's pretty good for a Shaman. But that Lava Burst again is pretty... It's really good removal. Just feel 5 damage. You only overload 2, but you're only paying 3. So let's go with 1 Lava Burst. Garbashi Berserker, probably the best thing here. Yeah, because we already have an Ironforge Rifleman. We need something that we can at least get kind of scary. Forked Lightning is going to be our choice on that. Pretty easy. Bloodlust, huh. It's kind of turning out to be a strange deck. The Dust Devil can be really, really good if you get a Flame Tongue Totem. But let's go with that Bloodlust, because it was offered to us, so we may as well. I mean, we don't really have a burn down deck, but wow, these choices are all terrible. We don't really have anything for the Magma Rager to buff its HP. The Stone Tusk Wart, I mean, it's a 1-coster. Might be one of the only ones we get. It could be good. And it can take out Divine Shields if we need to, so... Compared to the other ones there, it's not a bad choice. As far as this goes, though, probably Arkham Squire. What's with all the 1-cost? Holy cow, go away. Dang. Ancient Brewmaster it is, because I don't want that many. Let's go with that 1 Silence. Like I said, I was going to take that 1 Earthshock if we got another one. Not another Stormforged Axe. Don't need it. Probably the Rockbiter there. Flame Tongue. It's gonna be our choice. Manatide Totem is very good. Huh. The problem is it basically has taunt, right? Manatide Totem, it does. I mean, and it could kind of bone you in some situations as well, so. Twilight Drake is not a bad choice usually. Gosh, that's kind of a hard thing to choose from. What's kind of our draw already? Not a lot, if any at all. Do we have any draw from cards? We have the Gnomish Inventor, but that's about it. Let's go with the Manatide. If we get presented with another one, I'm not taking another one. You don't want to stack up on those. Probably another Forked Lightning wouldn't be bad, actually. Of the cards here, we have a lot of one costs already. So probably the Inventor. Another Earthshock, a Raging Worgen, and a Thrallmauler Farseer. Raging Worgen isn't bad. Once again, it kind of has taunt, but it's a pretty good 3-coster if you can get it out there. Compared to the other ones, it's probably the best choice. Dust Devil, Wind Fury. Wow, we're not getting good drafts here at the end, though. I haven't really found any good cards. The Dust Devil isn't a bad choice, because we can make some really cool combos work with the Flame Tongue Totem and Bloodlust. So, yeah, let's take it. Oh, Ogre Magi, Boulder Fist Ogre, probably the Ogre. I mean, Ogre is just a good choice all around. It's a pretty good card. Go with it. Dalaran Mage, no. Leper Gnome, pretty good, but so many one-costers. We have a bit of a burn-down deck at this point. We have a couple things that we can enrage if we put the Wild Pyromancer out there. And, you know, did like a Rock Biter or something. Let's go with the Leper Gnome. Chillin' Yeti. Really no question there. Oh, another one. You always gotta take the Yetis. They're so good. Torn Warrior isn't that great. But we have a lot of low costers. We're going with a burn down deck, it appears. Another Manatide Totem. Abomination. We have so many low cost things that Abomination will just obliterate us if we put it out. But then again, another Manatide Totem. I said I want to get one. So it's probably just going to be Emperor Cobra. It's pretty good. This is going to be bad. Let's get this. Did I mention? I have mentioned like every single time we draft that I don't like Shaman. It's not my kind of class. It doesn't work in my head, you know, throwing down the totems. But I mean, I really want to try it. And I'm interested in making a deck work with it, so this is going to be fun. I think it's the word I want to use. Oh gosh, it's going to be bad against a mage, because I do have those low-cost cards. They can die very easily. Okay, you know what, let's just drop the entire hand, because I know I've got the low-costers in there, so let's hope for something good. Plus we have the coin. There we go, Bluegill Warrior. Leper Gnome is good turn 1 play. We'll go with that. Nice. Wonder what they're gonna do. Mirror Image. Goody. Actually, Leper Gnome's pretty good. Or is it? Because he's just gonna ping it, but that does 2 damage to him. Huh. Means I really can't play next turn. Let's hold on to that. No, do we want to hold on to that? What to do? Oh gosh. I'm just gonna go with the original plan. See, this once again, I don't understand Shamans, because like I don't know when to throw down the totems and when not to. He's gonna ping that. So that wastes 2 of his mana, but I do 2 damage to him, which is fine. Then I could Bluegill Warrior, take out another, or I could take out one of those. Which is fine. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to waste that Fork Lightning. Like, if he actually plays a minion here, that Fork Lightning is way more useful. But if he doesn't play a minion, then it isn't. Oh, hey, look at that. That's quite nice, because he doesn't have anything to to attack it. Let's go with it. Got a Boulder Fist Ogre, too. That's some beastly things. And we have a cool combos with that Ancient Brewmaster and Argent Commander and or Fire Elemental, which is probably the more preferred combo, because that extra 3 damage can be really good. What you gonna do? You gonna play a spell? You gonna get rid of the... Oop, okay. Well... we can Ancient Brewmaster and put it back in my hand. There's a 5/4. Yeah, let's do that. Keep it alive. Be efficient. And I could Fork Lightning, but if he uses a spell, then it doesn't really... I mean, what I'm trying to get him to do is to attack my Ancient Brewmaster, which will leave both of our guys at 1, and then I could Fork Lightning. Which, if he attacks, he'll probably ping it as well to kill it off. We'll see what he does. What is this? What is it? What are you gonna use? The tension, it is heavy, it is thick, it's palpable. Ooh. That was kind of what he needed. Alright, well, I'm gonna hope to RNGesus that he attacks that.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Oh, gosh. Yep, go for it. Okay, we're hoping hard here for that Forked Lightning to hit what I want it to hit. Not bad. Could have been a lot better. He could do 3 damage and freeze me. I think now we totem for sure. Healing totem. What do I do? Do I Rock Biter and get rid of the taunt? No. No, we don't. I was considering it, but...
Silver Moon shall not fall.
I was just throwing a ton of minions out there, and I got nothing. Got no answers. And I'm sitting on 4 mana, because I had to use that Overload card. So what? We probably do this, right? Another one of those. I really want to save that Rock Biter. Oy. Maybe I should just get rid of the taunt? Crap. You know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Elements guide me.
That was probably a bad play, but the reason I did it is just so he doesn't, like, he might have a Defender of Vargas or something to give it, you know, 1 attack. I don't want to be taking any extra damage. He's already going to do 9 damage to me this turn, and he throws out another taunt anyways.
Bring me steel.
I'm kind of in a bad spot. Because I have a lot of stuff, I just can't play it. Okay, well... If we Iron Forge Rifleman, we can get rid of that. Because that only has 1 health. Which is why I like that card, to be honest. Then what do? We're left with 4 mana. We could totem. Or we can... Okay, let's just get things out on the board. Let's get rid of some damage potential here. The reason I'm not going to Fire Elemental is because I might want to try playing it... Because he may try trading here. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe that was a bad play. I don't feel like I'm playing this game very well, and he keeps playing like a ton of minions. It's really abnormal for a mage deck to be playing tons of minions. Okay, well, he got rid of that. But that's going to buff up next turn. Huh. I can get rid of one of the taunts. Thankfully, it gave me a bit easier of a choice here because that just buffed that, so we're just going to get rid of it. Because I can't be taking 5 damage, that's for sure. And let's start down a totem. That's not going to help. At all. Thankfully, if he tries running his taunts into me, they die. Or into the fire elemental, at least they die. We can still pull this game back around. We just... Because he's running out of cards, and I have a huge card advantage. Plus, I still have that Mana Tide, which has a taunt. I mean, it doesn't have a taunt, but you know what I mean by that. And he's just going to run that into that, and then probably trade the 2/2, maybe? Get rid of the... Yeah, okay, so that was kind of expected, but that leaves that alive, and then he's going to ping it. Okay. And he's going to do a crap ton of damage to me. And I do have a board clear. Actually, I have a couple board clears. You know, in the form of my Forked Lightnings and my Wild Pyromancer. Lava Burst, that's not bad. It's going to overload me, which is not what we want. How much damage am I going to take? Too much. He probably has a Pyroblast. Damn. Okay, let's just draw, see what we get. Rock Biter. Do I want to do that? That'll leave me with... You know, that's probably one of my only choices. Let's get rid of that. It's not what I was hoping for. Okay, how do I want to do this? That was probably a terrible choice to do that. I mean, he definitely has a way of killing me this turn if he was yelling, well played already, so... Yeah, and here comes Pyroblast. Whatever. Stupid mages, I'm telling you, man. He just had so many creatures. He had board control the entire game, and I just wasn't drawing anything that I could play against it. Okay, another game. Pretty frustrating, but I can't really do anything about it. Hopefully, though, I could kind of turn this around. And at the very least, you know, at the end of the day, if I learned something about the Shaman, then cool. And I think some of the times where I played a totem probably shouldn't have, and should have played something else.
Thrall versus Gul'dan.
I think one of the problems I had, though, was a lot of really high-cost cards in my hand. So if I played one thing, it was just going to die anyways, to something. Okay, Warlock. Chances of having early aggression, quite high. So we're going to keep those. Okay, Stormforged Axe, that's a little better. And Ironforged Rifleman, that's not bad. If he doesn't play anything, I think Wild Pyromancer? No, could he get rid of it? Soul Siphon, maybe? I think, I don't think I play anything. Oh, actually, the Bluegill Warrior. There we go. Gave me an option. Because of the stuff that I had, I don't think that it was actually all that great. Let's hope to actually get what I need in my hand to win a game, huh? I could, next turn, Stormforged Axe. Or a Totem. I have a few options, so I'm not too concerned. Or I could Forked Lightning. Yeah, that's a pretty obvious play. Just clear it, get it off the board. It's an effective use at the moment because, you know, I might be overloaded next turn, but anything he throws out that I have to deal with on 3 mana, I mean, Bluegill Warrior probably can take care of most of the stuff, unless it has over that amount of HP, in which case I could still get it down to 2, or attack him, force him to attack the Bluegill with whatever has 3 health, and then I could play the Ironforge Rifleman the following turn and kill it. See, this is a bad example, but it is an example of, oh, actually, no, it's a great example of exactly what I wanted to do. We will get that. We'll force him to kill my Bluegill. And on the next turn, I'll play the Ironforged and clear it. So the Ironforged Rifleman is pretty good for that.
We must
Oh, until he does us that. What the hell? I still have the Stormforged Axe to take care of it, though. Shaman Yeti? He would have to trade both of his creatures for it. Or I could... That also overloads me. So I could still play Yeti next turn. Huh. It's Axe. Let's take care of that. And let's Totem. Okay, that's better. That's probably the best totem I could have hoped for of the 4. I don't like the RNG with the totems. I think that's why I don't like the Shaman too much. So,
Squire, attend me.
gosh, again, I'm just losing board control like right off the bat. I don't have anything to do here. I mean, I have to play the Yeti. Yeah, I have to play the Yeti, and I probably should just get rid of the 3/2. That way he has to trade both of those creatures to get rid of the Yeti. But holy cow, man. He's got a Shadow Bolt, doesn't he? Or that. So he's gonna ignore it. Yep. Well, I could... What could I do? I could Argent Commander, get rid of the 4/4. The 2/2 would then take care of it, so I kill the 2/2. Then I Argent Commander. And I hope I pull that Lava Burst on my next draw. He's gonna do 5 damage to me. There's no way he could kill me. Okay, so he was just saying well played for the... Okay, good. Good. Well, crap. I still have a pretty obvious targets. I do have a silence, so that ghoul isn't too crazy. That 7 damage is, though. Okay, what do we do here? Well, we have a Mana Tide Totem. That is not going to help. How do we do this?
I greet you.
I wonder.
Okay, I think it's a pretty obvious play in the Wild Pyromancer. And what we then do is...
I greet you.
That'll bring that down to 1 health, but that Yeti dies. I think I'd rather...
Victory or death.
And then what do I do? Probably this. Whew. That wasn't a bad turn. I think I did that fairly well. I think there was a better way to do the whole which one I used, either the Yeti or the Commander, but you don't have me dead yet, buddy. You're close. You don't have me dead yet. Okay. Well.
Well played.
Dude, seriously.
Victory!
Do we totem or do we mana tide? If he has spells to get rid of me, Soulfire, and whatnot, then I'm dead anyways. So toteming won't matter. If he has a charge minion, or commander for example, then that won't help. Okay, it was a 1 in 4 chance. Probably should have played the mana tide at that point, but I'm trying to cover my bum.
I got the best deals anywhere.
That's not gonna quite help. Yeah, I definitely should have played the mana tide. Okay. Let's clear his board. Let us play the mana tide. And then this and that. Gosh, I was hoping for that taunt. At least I get a heal. I do have the spell power, so if he plays 2 things, I could Forked Lightning, which is nice. Oh, this is close. Please don't have the means to kill me. No! No! Let's play another minion so I can Forked Lightning. Okay, that is really wonky. But obviously that doesn't keep the attack damage, so... Let's just do that. Just get rid of one of the things. Especially because it's floating midair. So I don't actually know where it's at. I'd rather have the Cobra. You know what's funny? Is I haven't gotten a single one of those taunt totems when I needed it. Like that's, well, I mean like right now. Like I really want a taunt totem. But it's giving me all of the totems but the taunt totem. He's hoping. He knows he's dead. He's hoping. Yep, he's dead.
Well played.
See, that's why he was just saying well played over and over. He knew I was going to win. Yeah, he was hoping. He was hoping. He thought he had that in the game before I squelched him. I don't know what he was saying after that, but I squelched him because he was being annoying. Whew, okay.